Welcome to our third episode of Full Report from Olympic Region. My name is Lena, and today we will talk about some places worth a visit while you are in the region. If you haven't watched our previous two episodes, you can do it by clicking the links in the description. As we have already mentioned, we don't like to sit on the beach all day long, we like to explore. One of the first things we went to see, again, as we were there already but monasteries were closed, is Meteora. It is less than 2-hour drive to there, and unlike our previous visit, now there is a highway all the way, and no more local roads. Basically, from Palaios, you follow the road to Larissa, where you exit towards Trikala, and there just follow the signs for Meteora or Kalabaca, a small city just below Meteora. The thing that surprised us the most during the trip was that there are many non-existent rivers. Just empty riverbeds with a sign on the road that you are now crossing the bridge over that river. Which river? There is not even a muddy puddle anywhere to be found. To get back to Meteora, one of the most stunning and beautiful places I have been to, a must-see if you are in Greece. The rock formation is fascinating. The nature has done a wonderful job to entice visitors by itself. There are 24 monasteries, but only 6 accept visitors. Every monastery is a testimony to the resilience, creativity, and ingeniousness of mankind in its desire to self-isolate to feel closer to its creator. Inside the monasteries is crowded, so sometimes you have to wait for one tour to finish before going from room to room. Most people were there via different tours, but there were also many who drove themselves like us. The entrance fee is €3 per person per monastery. Important to say is that for men trousers and t-shirts are a must. For women, a long skirt and covered shoulders is a must if you want to go in. If you don't have it, you will be provided with one at the entrance. It is physically challenging to reach the monastery, so bring water and a hat. They are open on weekdays from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., so choose your time carefully. Also, a word of wisdom. Do not try to fly a drone near the monasteries. On the other side of the hills is NATO military airport. As soon as we tried to fly a drone, 2 policemen on bikes appeared out of nowhere and requested us to destroy all existing footage and stop using the drone for filming. Even if you arrive at 9:30 in the morning, chances are that you will be able to visit maximum 2 monasteries that day, and you will be exhausted completely. So when you start your journey back downhill, you will see many taverna and restaurants on the side of the road. We visited one of them, with large parking on one side and restaurant on the other, and even though food is okay, portions are a bit smaller and prices are way higher than in other restaurants in Greece we visited. It figures given that they are constantly full of people who are returning from Meteora. Our recommendation is to go further down the road until you reach town and find a spot to eat and relax there. The whole trip from Palaios to Meteora, recorded by our dashcam, is available in the link below. There were so many things we wanted to visit during our vacation. We had plans to visit Thessaloniki, but the road to Thessaloniki was under construction and wait time was between 30 minutes and 2 hours, depending on the time of the day. Then we planned to go with train, but train from Leptokaria goes every 4 hours to Thessaloniki and vice versa. At least that was stated on the website of Greek Railways. Instead, we decided to visit old authentic Greek village of Palaios, Panteleimonas, and it was not a disappointment. Located in the hills, you can reach it by car via a really narrow road where buses also go. Go figure that adventure. But once you are there, yes, it is beautiful. buildings are really old but well maintained, and from almost any point in the village you have a great overview of the coast miles away. There are plenty of souvenir shops and many tavernas and restaurants where you can get a really decent meal, but with decently higher prices than in some other restaurants on the coast. Also many shops selling medical herbs and spices. Quality is excellent and prices are really affordable. However, the village is really small and you can see everything in an hour or two. So we had to find something else to see the same day to fill out the planned time. That is why we decided to go and check out the famous Meteora magnetic field gravity hill, where according to locals, your car will go uphill by itself, being pulled by some magnetic field. However, after a quick research on the internet, we figured out it is not for us. The place itself is marked on the road, but first thing we have to mention is that it does not look safe to play around that point since it is an active road. Second thing, yes, it's kind of magic that pulls your fully loaded, turned off car uphill, according to tales, and we would be probably very excited if we still believe in Santa Claus and storks that deliver babies. But if it's just a really clever engineered road where your car actually goes downhill even though you have a feeling that you are going uphill. Actually, I don't know how to explain this better, but you can also look it up on the internet. That is why we skip this part, because we are not fans of magic tricks. And that is all for today's episode. There is one more episode to go, and while you wait, you can check out videos recorded with dashcam from our journey. Links are in the description below. Have a great rest of the day.